Morning everyone, hope you're doing well. This morning I'm on a ride that combines two of my favourite areas, two of my favourite local areas, the Marlborough Downs and the Tan Hill Way. I've just left Marlborough, where I started today, and I'm going to head up the gallops at BARTON Down and then over to Fyfield Down and onto the Ridgeway. From there I'm going to head south down the Ridgeway and then work my way back through East Kennet and back up onto the Tan Hill Way at KNAP HILL, and then follow the ridge line all the way along to Martinsell, and then from there I'm going to carry on round to Savernake Forest and then through the forest and back to Marlborough where I started. I've started quite early today, it's just after 6. This week's been a bit of a heat wave, so I'm trying to get out before it gets too hot, but it looks like it's going to be another really nice morning, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we're just going to start by heading along the gallops at BARTON Down. I'll be honest with you, I very rarely do rides this early in the morning. In fact, never really. But the light this morning is absolutely stunning, and starting to think that maybe I should get up early and do them more often. It's going to be a really scenic ride today. The views will be a big part of it over the Tan Hill Way. But I mean, you can already see, poking through the trees here, some really nice views of the Marlborough Downs opening up, and that just keeps getting better as we climb up towards Fyfield Down. Bit of a climb up the other side. Morning guys, how's it going? Hey there. No? I'm very pleased I'm not coming through here today. Right, let's carry on. Okay, so this is the crossroads at OVERTON Down. Straight ahead is Avebury, and we're going to turn left and head down the Ridgeway to OVERTON Hill. Good, isn't it? This stretch of the Ridgeway is really good in the dry summer months, nice and flowy. This is brilliant so far. Kind of sad that's come to an end. Really enjoying that. Right, just the final bit now. Down to the car park at OVERTON Hill. So this is the start of the Ridgeway National Trail. you can see here. Ivinghoe Beacon, 139 kilometres, 87 miles. And we're just gonna head straight over. And this is another one of the Avebury sites, World Heritage sites. This is the Sanctuary. It's an ancient stone circle. So straight across the road, and we're going to follow this slightly overgrown bridleway down to East Kennet. Steady here. Section. So this is the village of East Kennet, one of the lower points on the ride. And we've got quite a big climb ahead. So we're going to come off here, take this bridleway. This is East Kennet Manor Farm. Here. And begin this brutal climb. Really nice views opening up behind me. So this is Fyfield Downs, that's where we came from over here and down the Ridgeway. Just about to see the vans parked at the car park. This is East Kennet, the church. You can see Silbury Hill straight ahead here. This on this clump of trees is the lesser known East Kennet Long Barrow, and then there's Cheryl Monument and Cheryl Down over there, and we're climbing this way. A little bit overgrown this section. This will be better over here. Nice and cool again in the shade. Crossing through the Wanstead, the earthworks to my left and right, and just ahead I think it's a pretty stunning view opens up. Be a really brilliant descent if it wasn't for these gates every couple of 100 yards. So just entering Pewsey Downs. Pewsey Vale is over to my right, and I think I saw all the cows congregated on the top of KNAP Hill straight ahead. So looks like we're saying hello. Quite a steep climb ahead actually. I believe these earthworks here and here that have been built around the top of KNAP Hill are the remains of a Neolithic camp. But I think they call those causewayed enclosures now. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And as predicted, there are the cows also enjoying the view. So we have come from over here down the field through the car park and up here. This is Milk Hill. The pointed one is Walker's Hill. That's looking down towards, I think, Westbury and Trowbridge. You can't quite see actually, it's a bit hazy today, but you can usually see into the Salisbury Plain. This is Woodborough Hill and Pict Hill, and then this is all the way down. This is Golden Ball Hill, and then the whole line over to the Giant's Grave, which is this bit that sticks out, and then just beyond on the very horizon, that's Martinsell. That's the direction we're heading. So this is Golden Ball Hill, and this is the Tan Hill Way, and we're going to follow it along the ridgeline all the way around to Martinsell. I think you're going to be hard pushed to find better views than this in Wiltshire. So we're just going to follow the bridleway down to the left side of Gopher Wood, which is here. I mean, this really could be the Yorkshire Dales, couldn't it? Stunning. Be careful of the sheep. So we're going to go straight over at the crossroads here. If you were to go left, that'll take you down to West Woods. We're going to continue along the ridgeline here. We've got a bit of a climb ahead of us. As I say, just going to make our way up through a series of fields. Starting to warm up now. Still got the views, still up high. Lovely views out over the Pewsey Vale. You can see the ridgeline where we've just come from over here. Right, this is the Pewsey Road, top of All Hill. Just walk it across, I think. But yeah, go really, really carefully across that road. Let's come up that hill pretty fast. Another gentle climb ahead. Stop here, have a look at the Giant's Grave. There's this hill that juts out into the Pewsey Vale, and on top of it there's another Neolithic camp, or the remains of one, the earthworks, like there is on the top of KNAP Hill. Right, gonna take this bridleway here down through this wood. Really good mix of scenery and tracks, terrain on this ride. Okay, I'm going to stay up high and just go and have a look at the view from the top of Martinsell. So this is probably the best view of the ride. Summit of Martinsell Hill. You can apparently on a clear day see the spire of Salisbury Cathedral from here. Very top of the spire, but I think it's a bit hazy today. Salisbury's in that direction. This is the Salisbury Plain, and then in the haze in this direction is sort of Ham Hill, Inkpen Hill, looking into Berkshire. And then Savernake Forest is all this here, and then there's the Marlborough Downs in that direction. Liddington Hill is sort of in front of me on the very horizon, that hill there. Yeah, beautiful. Natural berms. Jump here. And within what, 30 seconds, we're down. Okay, so straight through the car park, across the road, and then we'll continue descending down this track here. And I'm suspecting that it might be a little bit overgrown in places. Oh, look at that. I'm amazed at how, after all this hot weather we've had, a week's worth of 29-degree weather, there's still thick mud like this anywhere. But then again, it is called Mud Lane, so clues in the title. Here. I have been along here before, but it wasn't as overgrown as this, so I imagine it was probably early spring. Okay, so Mud Lane is in places really good, but unfortunately it's extremely overgrown in other places, particularly towards the end, where you just have to basically get off your bike and fight your way through the vegetation. So I would highly recommend avoiding Mud Lane if you can, particularly in the summer when it's overgrown, and either find an alternative route down to the south along maybe the canal towpath, or to the north, head towards West Woods and back to Marlborough that way, because, you know, really the scratches and the stings and the general headache of battling through thick overgrown grass and thorns and things isn't worth the good bits, the open flowy bits. So yeah, I would avoid Mud Lane if you can. Okay, so I'm just joining the Salisbury Road that runs down the western side of Savernake Forest. This is the forest to my right. Okay, so it's the final part of the ride. Just gonna work our way back up through Savernake Forest. Okay, so we're going to turn right here and follow Church Walk. It's the only public right-of-way through the forest, well, designated public right-of-way. Right across here. I've actually made a guide to mountain biking in Savernake Forest, which I'll link in the description if you're interested in exploring the forest a bit more. Okay, so we're gonna head out of the wood now, out of the forest, sorry, via White Road. This will take us to the main road at Forest Hill. So overall today, it's been a pretty good ride for the most part. The only section that let it down was Mud Lane, which I can't stress enough. You want to avoid that really, if you can find a different way round. But the Tan Hill Way is a fantastic stretch of mountain bike trail, and of course the Ridgeway and Fyfield Downs is also an excellent area. So all in all, a really good ride, I think. So I hope you enjoyed that ride today, and hopefully you can incorporate at least parts of this ride into your own routes, and I hope I've shown you some good areas to ride. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks very much for watching.